1, 13, 4. One launch looks pretty nice. They're super quick, everyone on and ready. And yeah, really nice start to the dive. One looks good. So that's what we were looking for, is Yora on the one, getting that rotation in. So now we've got the B picture happening here. And that also means, Yora, that because you're doing such a good job at the start of the block, you don't need to come back so much. Let Nadia finish to you. Good fall, just a little wide from Otto. Really nice one. And just this addresses something that happens a little bit later in the dive. If it's a little early as you come through, it's not a big deal, Nadia. You can just lift your legs up just a tiny bit and pop over the top of Matthew, and that way you can stay tight. That's better, Yora, with regards to the coming back to the center. So again, rotation around that grip. There's the B there, and then just meeting in the center. Very nice. Good fall. Good timing there, Nadia. That's super good. Just really reading the play. I think a couple more sessions working on this, and then we can just start to ask Nadia just to maybe lift her legs up for fraction. Don't want to add that too early on this block just because of the troubles it causes on the catch. But if there's only one person involved, that's not such a big deal. Just check Otto's 4s. Yeah, nice. Try not to come further around than that. Just looking, there's legs. Let's see where you finish up. No, that's good, man. That's good. All right, it's not the easiest mover into the one. I think, Nadia, for you, staying off the grips and just working with Yora is the key element there. That's got to be one of the toughest moves in the pool, finishing the 4 and then coming out to the 1, but now be looking at Yora and just setting up with him. Yora, don't be so keen. Notice the target. So you've got good picture, you've got a picture 1, and now stay in place. Stay in place for this. Looks like you're coming back for the catch too soon. You see that? Just so you're going out to here, and then we're trying to build the next B on this heading. Yeah, you're coming back and around slightly. I think you just got to be a little bit patient. It's that thing where if you try and come back too soon before Matthew has cleared the center, you're going to move around him. Yeah. Good reset after that. Nice, Nadia. Good into that 1. Oh, let's have a look at that. Okay, beginning of the 1, Yora, make sure that you don't open your hips up. The goal here, let me just look at a previous one. Yeah, that one's better. So the goal is for your hip not to go away from Matthew. That's okay, but the next one, it looks like there's more of a rotation in place. Let's just get to it, and here we go. So this is the line. It's like block 16, where your center point wants to go like a little J into here. Boom. This, so that we build, first of all, the 21 kind of zip marquee picture. And it doesn't want to rotate in place. The piece doesn't want to turn around its center point. It wants to, sorry, it does want to turn around its center point. Excuse me, my mistake. It does want to turn around its center point. But for that to happen, you can't turn around your center point. If you turn around your center point like that, what happens is your hip moves away and Matthew gets taken into this corner. Matthew, you can be productive here as well. You can guide with this arm and bring, it's like a 21 start where you bring your peace partner into there. So right now you guys are turned in place, which means that you get that over rotation. Yeah, it always feels like a bit of a slugger when you've got 3 blocks together. Just got to keep those randoms in between as light as you can and as efficient as you can, really, so that you have really good shapes at the start of the block that allows you to then execute the block consistently. So just that little fix on for Yora on the 1, and the 13 looks like it was getting better. But just make sure that you've got patience in your piece flying.